Hello, learners. Welcome back to English Hub, your perfect place to learn English literature easily and beautifully. In today's video, we will explore the short yet deeply meaningful poem for Anne Gregory, written by William Butler Yeats. This poem isn't about beauty, it's about what real love means. Let us first know a little bit about the poet. William Butler Yeats, a Nobel Prize winner, Irish poet, Yeats is one of the greatest poets of the 20th century. He often wrote about love, nature, and spiritual side of human life. For Anne Gregory is a simple conversation in verse filled with wisdom. It expresses the idea that true love should be based on the person's inner quality, not on outward appearance. The poem is addressed to Anne Gregory, a real young woman Yeats knew. Through this conversation, the poet shows how people often fall in love with beauty, not with person's real nature. Never shall a young man throw into despair by those great honey-colored ramparts at your ear love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair. But I can get a hair dye and set such color there, brown or black or carrot, that young man in despair may love me for myself alone and not my yellow hair. I heard an old religious man but yesternight declare that he had found a text to prove that only God, my dear, could love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair. In the first stanza, poet tells Anne Gregory that no young man would ever fall into despair, into sadness, because of her golden hair. Her beautiful hair compared to rampart's wall or defense wall will attract admirers, but they will love her only for her beauty, not for who she really is, not for her character, not for her soul, but only for her outer beauty. So here poet is saying that people often love outer beauty, not inner goodness. In second stanza, Anne Gregory replies, she says that if men only love her for her golden hair, she can simply dye it, make it brown, black, or even carrot color. By changing her look, she hopes someone will love her for her true self, not just her appearance. This shows Anne's desire for genuine love, love based on character, not beauty. And in the last stanza, the poet is telling that now gives a deep spiritual reply. Here, poet gives a deep spiritual reply. He says that an old religious man once told him that only God can love a person for what they truly are, not for their look, beauty, or wealth. This means human love is often imperfect or shallow, but divine love, God's love, is pure, selfless, and unconditional. So, this was the explanation. Now, let us see some poetic devices related with the poem. Here we can see metaphor. Honey colored ramparts are the comparison here, the comparison of hair to protective walls of beauty can be seen. Alliteration can be seen brown or black or carrot. Repetition of consonant B can be seen brown or black. B sound is being there at the beginning of the word in the same line, so alliteration is there. Symbolism can be seen. Hair color symbolizes outer beauty. Dyeing hair symbolizes change in identity. Contrast can be seen between physical beauty and the spiritual love. Imagery can be seen. Tone is light, conversational, yet reflective and philosophical. Here we can say that for Anne Gregory gives us a timeless message. What is the timeless message? That true love is not for beauty but for character. And Yeats beautifully shows that human love is often tied to appearance, but real love, the one free from selfish desire, is only possible through God's divine nature. So, this short poem leaves us thinking we should value people not for how they look but who they are. Remember, beauty fades, but goodness shines forever. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Hub. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, real beauty comes from heart.